Hello and welcome everyone. Myself CMA Bhagyashree. Today we are going to continue our topic, that is illustrations of CMA Inter paper number 6, syllabus 2022, NPO illustrations. Today we will solve illustration number 16. Earlier we have completed some illustrations. If you have not yet watched that videos, then please refer the playlist. Now we will solve illustration number 16. The income and expenditure account of an association for the year ended 31st March 2022 is as under. Here particulars are given, that is basically these are the expenditures. Okay, here it should be expenditure side and it should be income side. Okay, तो यहाँ पे expenditure और यहाँ पे income word होना चाहिए. तो okay, so this is income and expenditure account. After that, income and expenditure account has been prepared after the following adjustments. So basically these are the adjustments which are given in your which are made in your income and expenditure items. Okay, after that you are required to prepare the receipt and payment account of the association for the year ended 31st March 2022 and the balance sheet as on that date. So basically normally they tell us to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet, but in this question they have told to prepare receipt and payment account and balance sheet. Okay, so here we have prepared receipt and payment account. Okay, after that this is our balance sheet. Okay, and here some working notes we have prepared, that is for equipment account. After that salary and subscription. Okay, because we need to do some working notes, so that's why we have prepared it. Okay, so let's start. See, first of all we will go through these adjustments. Okay, so here adjustment is regarding subscription. So I have underlined the subscription because this is the adjusted amount. Okay, after that salary is also adjusted. Okay, see, outstanding salary and here also, so salary is adjusted. Audit fee is adjusted. Okay, audit fee भी adjusted है. उसके बाद building equipments, that is totally different because this is not included in this part. Okay, after that but this depreciation is regarding equipment. See, 7,000 depreciation is regarding equipment, so we will adjust it. Okay, that's why we have put the underline. After that this is the cash balance opening and closing, and this is a capital fund. Okay, so surplus, you know that surplus we have to adjust in capital fund. Okay, so here in this question we are going to prepare receipt and payment account. No problem for that because we are having income and expenditure account and adjustments. In case of balance sheet, okay, in case of balance sheet data is given of some assets and capital fund is also given, so there is no need to prepare opening balance sheet. Okay, we have already seen the question in which we have prepared the opening balance sheet, but in this question there is no need to prepare the opening balance sheet. Okay, आपके स्टडी मटेरियल में ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट बना के दिया है बट नेसेसरी नहीं है बिकॉज अपने पास capital fund already है. Okay, so there is no need to prepare because we are having capital fund. The purpose of preparing opening balance sheet is to get the capital fund at the beginning. Okay, it means for the particular year, but they have already given the capital fund. There is no sense to prepare a opening balance sheet. Okay, आपके स्टडी मटेरियल में बना के दिया है बट मैं नहीं बनाऊंगी बिकॉज पर्पज ही नहीं है, कैपिटल फंड तो ऑलरेडी दिया है, तो आप बनाओगे क्यों. ओके, तो आपको चाहिए तो आप आइटम वेरीफाई करके देख लो, सेम ही आ जाएगा कैपिटल फंड. सो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर. ठीक है, चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन केस ऑफ रिसीट एंड पेमेंट, ओके, वी विल कॉपी दिस एक्सपेंडिचर ऑन द पेमेंट साइड इन विच दिस एडजस्टमेंट्स आर नॉट देयर. ओके, सो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, जो भी आपका एक्सपेंडिचर साइड है वहाँ पे जहाँ पे भी एडजस्टमेंट नहीं है वो आइटम एज इट इज़ कॉपी करेंगे, और जहाँ पे एडजस्टमेंट्स है, ओके, इट मीन्स आई हैव पुट अ अंडरलाइन दीज आइटम्स आर हैविंग एडजस्टमेंट, सो वी विल रिकॉर्ड दोज आइटम्स आफ्टर डूइंग द एडजस्टमेंट्स, एंड these items don't have any adjustment, so we will record these items directly. Okay, so very first item is salaries. So this salary is recorded after adjusting its outstanding amounts, right? So look at this adjustment. See, salary outstanding on 31st March 2021. It means it was outstanding in the beginning of the year and this is the outstanding at the end of the year. ठीक है, so we will record first of all these adjustments in the particular account, that is salary account, which we have already prepared. Okay, so here we have prepared the salary account, we will record it. Okay, first of all see, salary outstanding on 31st March 2021, it means opening balance it is, because this is a last year balance. So see, salary outstanding means expense outstanding, it means it is a liability. जब भी आपका expense outstanding है तो वो liability होता है, and liability has credit balance. So our opening balance will go here by balance brought down. Okay, basically we need not to write this by balance brought down, because we have to write outstanding salary. Okay, that is outstanding salaries. Okay, I have written balance brought down for your understanding purpose. Okay, practically it should be outstanding salary, because entry goes outstanding salary account debit to salaries. Okay, so that's why outstanding salary is much better, but I want to explain you that this is the opening part, so that's why I have written balance brought down. But in exam you have to write outstanding salary. Okay, amount is 6,000. After that, this is your closing outstanding, that is 8,000. Okay, so closing है तो opposite में आएगा. Okay, credit balance आएगा, so that would be liability again. To balance carried down, again we should not write balance carried down, but your understanding purpose that this is a closing outstanding, that's why I am writing here. Again I will write here outstanding salaries. Okay, so just for identification I have written BD and CD. For your understanding, in exam you should not write this. Okay, so here I have recorded this salaries items. Okay, so I am just putting a tick whichever item we are completing. After that, look at the salary amount, that is 1,20,000. So tell me what is the journal entry over here. Okay, see, income and expenditure account debit to salary, right? इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट के डेबिट में टू सैलरी दिखा है, इसका मतलब दिस इज अ डेबिट इफेक्ट, सो वी विल गिव दिस इफेक्ट ऑन क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ सैलरी, राइट? सो हियर इट शुड बी बाय इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. आई होप दिस बेसिक थिंग्स यू नो. ओके, 1,20,000. ठीक है. नाउ सैलरी रिलेटेड आइटम्स आर ओवर. ओके, नाउ I will close this account so that I will get the final figure that we have paid the salary in this year. See, common sense part is there. You have paid last year's salary first. After that, this income and expenditure amount came, and then outstanding salary is there. Okay, so 6,000 plus 1,20,000, it is 1,26,000 minus 8,000. We are getting 1,18,000. Okay, so 1,18,000 is nothing but your payment. So journal entry should be salary account debit to cash, but we don't have cash account, we are having receipt and payment account. So this is to receipt and payment account, to receipt and payment account, which is nothing but your balancing figure. So I am going to write this amount finally on payment side. Okay, because we have paid the salaries which we are getting amount from working note, 1,18,000. I hope you are getting me. Okay, just logical things are there, nothing more than that. Now see, next item we don't have any tension because there is no tick, no underline, so there are no adjustments. Just copy this particulars, that is of expenditure side. This is nothing but your expenditure side, and this is your income side, right? So expenditure, it means payment, so just copy this item as it is. Okay, first of all, see, by printing and stationery, thereafter, that is 6,000, right? Thereafter telephone 1,500, then postage. You can leave one line after each item, I forgot here. Okay, by general expense 12,000. Okay, after that by interest and bank charges. We have already read the question, at that time we get to know that which items are having adjustments, and thereafter we put a tick. Okay, so that's why these items does not contain any tick, underline, so that's why these items don't have any adjustment. Okay, after that annual dinner annual dinner expenses, right? So amount is 25,000. Here I have completed all the items which don't have any kind of tick. After that, look at this item. Okay, till this we have completed and this item is completed. Okay, just I will cancel the items which we have completed, right? Now, see, after that next item is audit fees, that is 2,500. Okay, try to understand this item. See, we are preparing receipt and payment account. So whatever money is coming in, whatever money is going out, that only we are just recording. Outstanding items we will not record. That's why we adjusted the salaries outstanding item in that particular account. Okay, look at this audit fee, 2,500, right? This is related to current year. See, audit fees not paid 2,500, करंट ईयर का ऑडिट फीस पेड नहीं हुआ है. ओके, एंड ये जो ऑडिट फी पे हुआ है 2,000, दैट इज रिलेटेड टू लास्ट ईयर. ओके, अभी रिसिट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट में लास्ट ईयर, करंट ईयर, नेक्स्ट ईयर मैटर नहीं करता है. ओनली पेड वी वांट. ओके, इन केस ऑफ सैलरी ऑल्सो वी एडजस्टेड द अमाउंट बाय आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट्स टू गेट द पेड अमाउंट. ओके, इसीलिए यहाँ पे आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑडिट फी जो है, जो पे हुई है 21-22 की, मतलब लास्ट ईयर की, मैटर नहीं करता कि वो कब की है, पेड है, बात खत्म. ओके, सो ऑडिट फी हियर, दिस ऑडिट फी इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू करंट ईयर बट वी विल रिकॉर्ड इन रिसिट एंड पेमेंट. ओके, रिसिट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट में जाएगा. ठीक है, आ जाओ. बाय ऑडिट फीस. ओके, चाहिए तो यहाँ पे लिख के रखते हैं लास्ट ईयर. ओके, this is just for your reference, 2,000. okay, 2,000 is paid, matter closed, that we have recorded 2,000. now look at this outstanding of current year. okay, outstanding of current year हमको क्या करना पड़ेगा, रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा. ओके, उसी के साथ साथ मैं भूल चुकी हूँ कि सैलरी का आउटस्टैंडिंग भी रिकॉर्ड करना है. ओके, बाय मिस्टेक मैंने 8,000 भी अभी तक रिकॉर्ड नहीं किया है. सो सैलरी, करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग, ऑडिट फी, करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग, दोनों भी रिकॉर्ड करना है. ठीक है, चलो. आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरीज 8,000, करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग. आउटस्टैंडिंग ऑडिट फीस, करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग है, नॉट येट पेड, मतलब आउटस्टैंडिंग 2,500. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग मी. सो हियर दीज आइटम्स आर कवर्ड. ओके, और ये भी आइटम हो चुका है. उसके बाद है आपका डेप्रिसिएशन. ओके, दिस डेप्रिसिएशन मतलब किसके रिलेटेड हो, देखो जरा यहाँ पे. ओके, सी, इक्विपमेंट एज ऑन 31st March 2021 वैल्यूड एट दिस मच अमाउंट. एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर डेप्रिसिएशन इज 7,000 ऑन इक्विपमेंट अमाउंटेड टू दिस. ओके, इट मीन्स दिस 7,000 डेप्रिसिएशन is related to your equipment item. Okay, so we will record now equipment item. So here we have prepared the equipment account. See, equipment as on 31st March 2021 valued at 52,000. 31st March 2021 मतलब last year का closing. Last year closing amount is current year's opening amount and equipment is a asset, so it should be on debit side. To balance brought down 52,000. I hope these basic things you have completed in your 11th 12th. Okay, now at the end of the year after depreciation equipment amounted to 63. Okay, at the end of the year depreciation के बाद मतलब closing balance. So buy balance carried down. Okay, buy balance carried down, and whatever things are related to your current year it should be recorded in the asset side. Okay, so यहाँ पे हम लोग को equipments लिखना पड़ेगा. Equipments closing balance they have directly given, that is 63,000. 63,000 डायरेक्टली असेट में जाएगा क्योंकि वो क्लोजिंग वैल्यू है. ठीक है, चलो. देन नेक्स्ट, सी, हाँ, सो वी हैव डन दिस वैल्यू एंड वी हैव डन दिस वैल्यू. ठीक है, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड दिस डेप्रिसिएशन विच इज गिवन हियर. ओके, सो दिस डेप्रिसिएशन वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड. ओके, डेप्रिसिएशन अकाउंट डेबिट टू असेट अकाउंट, दिस शुड बी द एंट्री. सो डेप्रिसिएशन यहाँ पे आएगा. डेप्रिसिएशन that is 7,000. Okay, now we will close this account. This side is more, that is 70,000. ठीक है, 70,000 minus 52. 18,000. So whatever balance we are getting, it is called as receipt and payment account. To receipt and payment account, right? Receipt and payment account. This is the balance. Okay. Now see, balancing figure. I am just writing balancing figure. Now tell me, this is on debit side, right? So receipt and payment के कहाँ जाएगा? Credit में जाएगा, ठीक है? Payments में, because we have purchased the new equipments and now we are recording on payment side. It means that, okay? So buy equipments. Equipments कहाँ से लाया हम लोग ने? Working note. That is 18,000. I hope you are getting all these adjustments. Okay. Now everything is completed on this expenditure side except surplus, and we know that where to write surplus. Okay. So capital fund is there, and we are going to add this surplus. Surplus should be added. Surplus is only 30,000. Okay. So we will add this surplus over here. Then next, we have completed this expenditure side. After that, now big amount is there, that is subscription amount. Okay, big item is there, that is subscription. Now we will go directly in the subscription account because we have to make a working note for this. Okay, see, first of all, see, I will record this amount later. First of all, we will go from outstanding amounts. Subscription outstanding as on 31st March 2021, मतलब लास्ट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग. ओके, आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम इट इज. सब्सक्रिप्शन इज ए इनकम. आउटस्टैंडिंग इनकम मतलब असेट होता है. सो टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन विच इज नथिंग बट आउटस्टैंडिंग. ओके, अमाउंट था 16,000. लास्ट ईयर का बैलेंस शीट तो नहीं बनाया है तो इग्नोर करो. उसके बाद नेक्स्ट हमको बोला है, सी, आउटस्टैंडिंग एज ऑन 31st March 2022 18,000. ओके, तो ये क्या है? करंट ईयर का आउटस्टैंडिंग. ओके, सो यहाँ पे ओपनिंग है मतलब यहाँ पे क्लोजिंग आएगा. बाय बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन, दैट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग वाला बैलेंस. इट इज नथिंग बट 18,000 एंड दिस इज रिलेटेड टू करंट ईयर, सो इट शुड गो इन द बैलेंस शीट. ओके, सो इन द बैलेंस शीट वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड outstanding subscription, asset side obviously because it is a asset. Outstanding subscription for 2022 18,000. okay, so in short current year के item के आपके दो इफेक्ट आएंगे. ठीक है, चलो. so we have completed this. now subscription received in advance in 31st March 2021. एडवांस में रिसीव हुआ था, so it is nothing but your liability, so credit में आएगा. again it is by balance brought down but related to advance. Amount is 13,000. okay, item related to last year, only one effect because we are not preparing opening balance sheet. now subscription received in advance 31st March 2022 मतलब current year, that is 8,400. ठीक है, चलो तो रिकॉर्ड करते हैं यहाँ पे. सी, सॉरी, एंडिंग में करेंगे. ठीक है, टू बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन एडवांस अमाउंट इज 8,400. ओके, सी, दिस अमाउंट इज ऑल्सो रिलेटेड टू करंट ईयर. ओके, करंट ईयर में हमने एडवांस में सब्सक्रिप्शन रिसीव किया है बट सर्विसेज अभी तक नहीं दी है. सो एडवांस विल गो टू द लायबिलिटी साइड. एडवांस subscription 8,400. okay, so finally we have completed all the subscription items in this information. now this subscription we are going to record. see, this is on credit side, so we have to record on debit side of subscription account. okay, so to income and expenditure अकाउंट. ओके, इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट में से अमाउंट आया 1,70,000. ओके, नाउ वी विल क्लोज दिस अकाउंट एंड वी विल ट्रांसफर द वॉट एवर बैलेंस इज देयर इन रिसीट एंड पेमेंट अकाउंट. ठीक है, चलो. तो सबसे पहले 16,000 प्लस 1,70,000 प्लस 8,400, वी आर गेटिंग 1,94,400 minus 13,000 minus 18,000. We are getting 163,400. So by receipt and payment account, which is nothing but your balancing figure. Okay, so now here we are on credit side, right? तो वहाँ पे हम लोग कहाँ पे जाएंगे? डेबिट साइड में, बिकॉज इट्स अ रिसिट. सो टू, हाँ, एंड हियर ओपनिंग बैलेंस आएगा, राइट? तो थोड़ा सा स्पेस छोड़ते हैं. टू सब्सक्रिप्शन. सब्सक्रिप्शन कहाँ से लाया हम लोग ने? वर्किंग नोट. अमाउंट इज 163,400. ओके, 163,400. नाउ वी हैव कंप्लीटेड till this. Okay, now these two items does not contain any adjustment, so we will complete this so that our income and expenditure will be completed. ठीक है, चलो. टू एंट्रेंस फीस. नॉर्मली एंट्रेंस फी इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर में ही जाएगा. ठीक है. देन टू कंट्रीब्यूशन फॉर डिनर, दैट इज एनुअल डिनर, 36,000. ठीक है, चलो. तो ये दोनों भी आइटम हो चुके हैं. डन. हियर इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर इज डन. दीज आइटम्स आर डन. नाउ ओनली बैलेंसिंग आइटम्स वी आर गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड. विच एवर आइटम्स रिलेटिंग टू करंट ईयर बैलेंस शीट वी विल रिकॉर्ड इन करंट ईयर बैलेंस शीट. ओके, अदरवाइज वी विल स्किप इट. ओके, सी, बिल्डिंग ओन्ड बाय एसोसिएशन सिंस 2004, कॉस्ट इज 1,90,000. सो बिल्डिंग का कॉस्ट 2004 से लेके अभी तक 1,90,000 ही है. तो असेट पे जाएगा डायरेक्टली. बिल्डिंग, ओके, बिल्डिंग इट इज 1,90,000. ओके, देन सी हियर वी हैव कंप्लीटेड दिस वन. नाउ इक्विपमेंट्स ऑलरेडी डन. नाउ लुक एट दिस अमाउंट. In 2020, 20 and 21, it means last year, the association raised a bank loan which is still not yet paid. इसका मतलब बैंक लोन लास्ट ईयर लिया था, अभी तक पेड नहीं है. ओके, वी हैव टेकन बैंक लोन इन द लास्ट ईयर, स्टिल इट इज अनपेड. इट मीन्स इट इज अ बैंक लोन देयर, बैंक लोन इज देयर. ओके, सो बैंक लोन लायबिलिटी में जाएगा. ओके, डन. सो हियर वी हैव कंप्लीटेड दिस आइटम ऑल्सो. Now cash in hand as on 31st March 2022. Okay, 22 मतलब सबसे पहले रिसिट एंड पेमेंट का क्लोजिंग बैलेंस आएगा, राइट? सो यहाँ पे बाय बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन. ओके, दैट इज कैश. क्लोजिंग है, दैट्स वाई कैरिड डाउन. ठीक है, दैट इज 28,500. This is your carried down balance and this is related to your current year, so it will goes in balance sheet. Balance sheet में भी आएगा. Okay, cash in hand 28,500. Okay, thereafter cash in hand as on 31st March 2021 बोला है, मतलब लास्ट ईयर. तो लास्ट ईयर का सिर्फ रिसिट एंड पेमेंट के ओपनिंग में जाएगा. ओके, वी नो दैट इन रिसिट एंड पेमेंट देयर शुड बी ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग बैलेंस. ओके, दिस इज नथिंग बट योर लास्ट ईयर. ठीक है, दिस इज फॉर योर रेफरेंस. 13,600, दिस इज द अमाउंट. सो वी हैव कंप्लीटेड टिल दिस. नाउ कैपिटल फंड इज देयर विच इज वेरी सिंपल. वी हैव टू राइट कैपिटल फंड. सी, कैपिटल फंड एज ऑन 31st March 2021, मतलब वहाँ का क्लोजिंग यहाँ का ओपनिंग ही तो बनेगा ना. सो कैपिटल फंड इज गिवन, सो देर इज नो नीड टू ओपन ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट विच इज ओपन इन योर स्टडी मटेरियल. सो आई हैव स्किप दैट. ओके, सो 2,20,600 because they are getting same amount, so there is no sense to waste the time. If you want, you can check the items in that opening balance sheet. Okay, now we will close this receipt and payment account. Okay, just take a total. First of all, receipt side 4,000, 36,000. Okay, we are getting 2,17,000. It's a correct amount. Okay, now this receipt and payment will tally because everything is recorded. Okay, now these amounts I am just taking the total. 1,18,000 plus 6,000, 1,500, 500, 12,000, 5,500, 2,500, 25,000. Sorry. Then 2,000, 18,000, and 28,500. We are getting same amount, it means it's a correct. Okay, now we will tally our balance sheet. Okay, चलो balance sheet tally करते हैं. And these accounts already closed, so there is no need to do anything. Now we will close the balance sheet. Okay, सबसे पहले इसको पहले क्लोज करते हैं तो अपना कैपिटल फंड मिल जाएगा. ओके, सो 2,20,600. यू कैन मेक इनर कॉलम ऑल्सो. देन 30,000, इट इज़ 2,50,600. ओके, प्लस 30,000 प्लस 8,000 प्लस 2,500 प्लस 8,400. It is 299,500. After that, asset side 63 plus 190 plus 18,000 plus 28,500. Okay, it is 299,500. Okay, so here we are getting correct amount which is given in your study material. So here we have completed illustration number 16. In that we have prepared receipt and payment account and closing balance sheet. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, then please like the video, do share with your friends, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get more updates, and please check my channel playlist to get more videos on various topics, and also join my telegram group to get notes. Thanks for watching, friends.